I think one thing about unions that people need to understand in Kenya is that before the new constitution, the constitution that we have now, we didn't have medical union for doctors. And so after the constitution, the new constitution was passed, we have this union, and now we have 47 counties. And so now we have strikes in different counties. Of course, there are so many teething problems for the counties. So this is why we have different strikes right now in many counties. But the KNH strike yesterday was different. It was called by a different union called KUDEIHA. This is for all people who are not members of the doctors union or the nurses union at KNH, and it relates to the upgrade of KNH to a 7A level parastatal in 2012, which was never implemented. But the good thing with KNH is that the strike at KNH, they are always resolved very quickly because it's a huge hospital, and so the stakes are high, and so it was resolved within one day. And I think the healthcare in Kenya is doing better with counties. Actually, even when health workers go on strike, some areas are not affected. Like during the KNH strike by health workers, these were all cadres of workers, morticians, radiologists, those who work in the kitchen, the security people. But still, the people who work in critical areas, they didn't go on strike. Like the people who work in the oxygen plants and those who work at the ICU, even though they were members of the KUDEIHA, they didn't go on strike. I think on humanitarian grounds, the members of these unions don't allow the members who are in critical areas to go on strike. I think you mean the universal health coverage, because this is one of the pillars, one of the 4 pillars of the president, and the pilot was launched last year in Kisumu on December 13th, and it has been rolled out in 4 counties, that is Kisumu, Machakos, Isiolo, and Nyeri. Currently, we are on the 9th month of the pilot, and when we spoke to the Minister, Cabinet Secretary for Health, she said they have learned many lessons from the pilot, and they are set to launch the national rollout of the UHC next year. But what she said is that they won't launch everything at once, is that it will be a gradual rollout. So Kenyans might not expect to have all the benefits next year. What I think from the information I have received is that they might start with some packages, and then as time goes on, then they will roll out more benefits up to 2022, and we expect the full benefits to be launched. But what people should also understand is that UHC does not mean free health coverage. There will be some cost. It might also be insurance-based, which means Kenyans will continue to pay insurance premiums, and then they can access services in hospitals for free.